Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back. So first of all, happy new year. We haven't spoken yet in 2025. I put up a story on Instagram the other day saying for each year I like to pick a word, and for 2025 my word is change / new beginnings, and already in the month of January alone I have had so much change and so many new beginnings, which I cannot wait to fill you all in on. But today's video, as you can see, I am coming to you from my first ever car. I cannot believe I finally did it. I passed my driving test and I finally bought my very first car. This is my little baby and oh my god, I just feel like I have a new lease of life. I have the car now Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 5 days, and I just feel like a brand new woman. Like every day I'm getting in the car being like, where do you want to go? Where can we go? And oh my god, I'm just over the moon. I just feel so grateful that I have finally been able to buy my first car, and this is just the start, I feel, of a whole new chapter of freedom, of independence. I feel like it's such a huge milestone in your life getting your first car. Like I will always remember the day I went and picked up my little baby. We are parked in front of a very busy road, so I really hope you cannot hear all the traffic, but I really wanted to introduce you to my new little baby. So I ended up going with a red Toyota Yaris. So she is a Japanese import and she's only had one owner, so the car is 10 years old, but she literally feels brand new to me. Like whoever had this car before me has kept it in like spick spack span condition. I'm just so obsessed with everything about it. So it has tinted windows on the back. Something that I really wanted was like the lighter interior. I don't know why I've always been so drawn to it. I just feel like it's so feminine. I really wanted, for months and months last year, I really wanted a Fiat 500, but so many people put me off them because they just said that they can give you a bit of trouble, whereas so many people told me that Toyota, they're like such a great little reliable car. And a lot of people have said they have engines of steel, so I really hope my little baby also has an engine of steel and that she's going to last me for years, because the plan is to keep this car for years. And you know, she's my little baby now. So I did buy the car up in Dublin. So obviously, as I said, passed my test in October, so it had been 4 months since I had driven, and I drove back from Dublin, which I am so proud of myself for after not driving for 4 months. And I genuinely feel like doing that drive and being on like big roads, what I've never been on before, gave me so much confidence, because like I just feel so comfortable and confident behind the wheel now. The last few days, you know, I've been going out every day and it just, you know, getting used to her and the roads around where I live and whatnot, and I just feel like doing that drive back from Dublin really gave me the little push that I needed, because I was really thrown in the deep end. Something that was really important for my car was that I had low mileage, and this one only had 50,000 miles on, which is absolutely amazing for a 10-year-old car. But yeah, the last 4 months I have been looking for a car non-stop, and we have inquired about a number of cars, but a lot of them that we looked at just had different red flags, like high mileage, or you know, no NCT, or like just a bunch of different things. And this little baby ticked all the boxes. So I have been trying to come up with a name for her, and I have 3 names at the minute, I think. So let me know what you think I should call her. So I'm thinking Ruby, because she's red. I'm thinking Betty. I don't know why Betty just keeps coming into my head. I think it's called Betty Bop. I think that's why it's coming in my head, because Betty's like, she's red. And then also Aurora, just because like she's giving me like feminine light energy. What do you think? I have Dermot here beside me actually. Betty. You like Betty? Betty? It's so funny having Dermot now. He's like my little passenger prince, because for the last 4 years of our relationship I've obviously been the passenger princess, and yeah, I just can't get used to him in the passenger seat. You think Betty?
Betty, yeah, okay. That's what I would go with myself. Okay,
yeah, Betty was the first name that came into my head, and I don't know why it's so random. But yeah, comment down below and let me know what you think. But yeah, we're gonna go for a cheeky little McDonald's. Oh my god, I'm just obsessed. My car key is pink, and I've never seen a pink car key in my life. I feel like all car keys are black, aren't they? Like I just feel like it's so rare. Like it's so me. Right, we're going to McDonald's. We already went to McDonald's 2 nights ago. It was literally like 10 PM. We were both starving. There was like literally nothing to eat in the house that either of us wanted to cook, because we both had a really busy long day. And I just looked at Jim and I was like, do you want to go to McDonald's? I'll drive. And he was like, are you being serious? I was like, yeah. I just feel like I'm going to be non-stop now wanting to go anywhere and everywhere. I just love her so much.
See, they're joining that queue there.
Yeah, I need to go out, don't I? And then join it, okay.
But it's probably very busy.
It is busy. It's a bank holiday, you see. I Can you see? Will I go around the roundabout and back?
No, we'll go up there and turn or something.
What would you rate my driving, Jared? On a scale of 0 to 10? Be honest.
Be honest.
Yeah. So Jared's driving, how long are you driving? 10 years?
11.
11 years.
How would I rate yours? I'll give you a 7.
A 7?
A 7, yeah. Like, I'm not going to go and say you're a 10 or something, like, because you're not.
Oh,
There's room for improvement. Whoa!
yeah, I'm really Jared.
What's your what?
Why did you just stop walking? So you want what? A large McCrispy meal?
Yeah,
Okay.
with a Coke, please. And thank you.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you?
Hi, can I please have a large McCrispy meal?
Yeah, what drink would you like?
A Coke, please.
Anything else?
Can I get a single cheeseburger with just ketchup and cheese?
Yeah.
A large chip?
Yeah, anything else?
The small barbecue sauce?
Yeah, anything else?
And another cheeseburger with only ketchup.
Perfect. Anything else?
That's everything, thank you.
Perfect. That will be $18.25 with this.
Perfect, thank you. This bit is so tight. I feel like I'm smashing it.
You're getting better. Fucking hell, like, I wasn't expecting the food to be ready at the window.
Snooze, you lose. Okay, we got the goods. Second McDonald's and I've only had the car 5 days. Here's a tissue. I'm so nervous about spilling food on the seat. So I got 2 cheeky cheeseburgers and Dermot got a crispy meal too. I'm wearing all white too, it's not really ideal, is it? Oh my god. I am obsessed with their cheeseburgers. They're like my favourite thing in the whole world. So good.
Can you put that in the bag?
Yeah. How does it feel being the passenger print?
Good at times.
When is it not
And
good?
I'm trying to give you a tip and you don't take it well.
That's because Jared was like earlier we were parked up and I was coming out of a parking space. He was like, watch that woman. The woman was literally like 5 miles away from me. Like she was nowhere near me. Or like yesterday we were driving and he was like, that bus is stopping. Like there was a bus in front of me parking up. I could see that the bus was stopping. Like he acts as if I'm blind. Like I can't see anything. Are you somebody who likes coloured cars or do you prefer more neutral cars? Like my best friend, she just prefers like black, white, grey. Whereas I love like a red or like a deep dark blue. I feel like people have preferences. What would you say? Well, you have a red car.
Doesn't mean I prefer it.
What do you prefer?
Probably black or white.
Yeah, I like white. I don't really like black because they always show up all the dirt. They're so hard to keep clean. They always look real dusty.
Yeah, but red can too. Like, look at that one. That's all dirt over there.
Yeah, but do you not think they hold up a bit better?
Yeah, they do compared to white.
It just feels like such a full circle moment now because obviously I brought you guys along on the journey of me doing my theory test finally, then starting my lessons, finishing my lessons, booking my first test, failing my first test, then finally passing my second test, and now finally I have my first car. And I just want to say, like, oh my goodness, like you guys know I've shared the journey throughout the last year or so of how nervous I was to learn to drive and how full of fear I was, and honestly if I can do it, you can do it. You know, I know so many of you guys are in a similar boat to me where you have a lot of anxiety when it comes to driving as well. Jim was just munching in the background, all you can hear is
Inhaling
it. Oh my goodness. But yeah, a lot of you guys are in a similar boat to me, really anxious and scared to learn to drive. But trust me, the scariest part is before you start. You know, I just feel like once you throw yourself into it, you realize it's not half as scary as you think it is. And it's just like anything, the more time and practice you put into it, the easier it gets. It's like riding a bike, you know, when you're a kid and you're like, oh, I'm not able to do it, but then years later, even if you haven't rode a bike, you're still able to ride a bike. Do you know what I mean? Nah. Yeah. What age were you when you got your first car? 17?
Yeah.
I feel like McDonald's chips, like they're either really good or else they're like rank. You know the way you either get real soggy ones or else you get real fresh and crispy.
You're the only one that says that. I think they taste the same all the time.
No, sometimes they're so soggy. I've really gone off the McDonald's chicken nuggets. They're just rotten, aren't they?
No.
The nuggets.
The nuggets are lovely.
No. They don't taste the same anymore. I just have such a good feeling about this year. I've just not had this feeling in such a long time. Do you have a good feeling about this year?
Yeah, so positive.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm being honest.
I just feel like it still hasn't sunk in. Like, every time I go out the front door, I'm like, whose car is that? Like, it just hasn't sunk in, I feel, yet that I have a car. It just feels so surreal. Jim did some negotiating when I was buying the car.
Got you a few euros off it.
He got me a few euros off it, he did. Oh my god, you demolished that.
What else have you in that bag? Is there anything left over?
Chips, I'm not eating my chips yet. Still some.
No, I'll see what's left.
We need to get Jim with a coffee. We need to run into Aldi and just get a cup of it. We went into Tesco to get one thing. We came out 50 euros later spent, like just throwing things into the basket left, right and centre. Oh my god, Tesco have some gorgeous Valentine's Day. I have some really nice pyjamas. I think I'm going to have to go back. And you know it, like.